Hi guys, this is Carrie from Beauty SF. This is my go-to kind of everyday casual look. If you want to see how I got this, just keep watching. I'm going to start out with using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and I'm going to be applying it all over my face and concentrating on my T-zone area. Go ahead and prep my lashes using one coat of Makeup Forever mascara, and I do this just to give my lashes some volume and texture. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the color Taupe. I like using the color Taupe because it's a grayish brown and it looks more natural versus me using like a medium or dark brown, which I find makes my brows look thick and bold. Now to clean up my brows and make them look more defined, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever foundation and applying that versus using a concealer because I find that it looks more natural. Now I'm going to be applying my foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation in the shade N155, and I start by just dotting it onto my face, and then I'm going to be using a stippling brush just to blend it all in. Now to just give myself some extra coverage, I take a damp beauty blender and apply the foundation all over my face. And I'm just using the beauty blender and lightly dabbing it into my face versus swiping it around. Now I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the color Light Pale and just applying it to the sides of my nose, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and under my eyes. And then after, I'm going to be using MAC's Prep+Prime highlight in the color Light Boost, and then I'll be taking a beauty blender and dabbing it all in just to blend it all together. I'm going to be setting my highlight using the banana powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. Using the same palette to contour, I take the shade Java and first apply it to my cheekbones. What I do to help find my cheekbones is by pulling the hair on top of my ear while lightly doing a fish face, and then you'll see a line that naturally appears, and that's where I apply my contour. Now what I'm doing is taking the brush that came with my Benefit Hoola bronzer and just swiping it through the same shade Java, and I use this to help kind of darken up and define my cheekbones more. And I don't swipe it, I lightly just dab it. I roll the sides of a big fluffy brush into the color Havana and use that to help bronze up my face. Taking a small brush, I dip it into the color Java and use that to contour my nose. Now I'm taking the color Sand from the same palette and just applying it to the bridge of my nose and on the top of my cheekbones. For mascara, I take the Makeup Forever and Lorac Pro mascaras to give my lashes some volume and texture, and then I go in with the BareMinerals Flawless Definition mascara to give my lashes some length. Now I'm taking the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes in nude and applying it to my waterline on the top and the bottom. Using a napkin, I'm going to take off whatever excess chapstick I still have left over on my lips, and then I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's Naked 2 lip liner to outline and fill in my lips. Now I'm going to apply Velvet Teddy from MAC all over my lips. And that's it. This is the look that I like to wear if I'm just going to go shopping or go grab a bite to eat. It's very fast, easy, and simple to achieve. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment, share, and subscribe.